I'm sure you've heard the news. The appointment of Meg Whitman as the United States ambassador to Kenya in 2021 marked a significant shift in American diplomacy. Whitman, a renowned business leader with a proven track record at the helm of corporate giants like eBay and HP, brought a fresh perspective to the role. Her arrival signaled a departure from the traditional mold of career diplomats, ushering in an era where business acumen and a deep understanding of global markets took center stage. Whitman's appointment underscored the growing importance of economic statecraft in international relations. The United States, recognizing the integral role of economic partnerships in fostering stability and prosperity, sought to leverage Whitman's expertise to strengthen ties with key allies like Kenya. Her appointment was a testament to the belief that economic diplomacy, driven by private sector engagement, could pave the way for mutually beneficial outcomes. Traditionally, U.S. ambassadorships, particularly to strategically important countries, were often entrusted to seasoned diplomats with extensive foreign policy experience. These individuals brought to the table a wealth of knowledge about the intricacies of international relations, diplomatic protocols, and regional geopolitics. Their expertise lay in navigating the complexities of government-to-government interactions, often prioritizing political and security considerations. Whitman's appointment, however, signaled a departure from this norm, reflecting a growing recognition of the interconnectedness of economics and foreign policy. In an increasingly globalized world, where economic power plays a pivotal role in shaping international dynamics, the U.S. sought to leverage the skills of individuals like Whitman, who possessed a deep understanding of global markets, business strategy, and cross-cultural collaboration. Whitman's tenure as ambassador has been marked by a pragmatic and results-oriented approach, drawing upon her experience in the business world to foster stronger economic ties between the United States and Kenya. She has been a vocal advocate for American investment in Kenya, highlighting the country's vast economic potential and its strategic location as a gateway to East Africa. Her efforts have focused on promoting trade and investment, particularly in sectors such as technology, infrastructure, and renewable energy. Central to Whitman's diplomatic strategy has been the prioritization of business diplomacy, a departure from the traditional emphasis on government-to-government relations. Recognizing the pivotal role of the private sector in driving economic growth and development, Whitman has focused on creating an enabling environment for American companies to invest and thrive in Kenya. Her efforts have centered around strengthening trade relations, promoting entrepreneurship, and facilitating partnerships between American and Kenyan businesses. One of Whitman's key initiatives has been the establishment of the U.S.-Kenya Strategic Dialogue, a high-level forum aimed at deepening bilateral cooperation across a range of sectors. This dialogue has provided a platform for government officials, business leaders, and civil society representatives from both countries to engage in constructive discussions, identify areas of mutual interest, and explore opportunities for collaboration. Moreover, Whitman has been instrumental in securing increased development assistance from the United States to support Kenya's economic growth and social progress. She has championed initiatives aimed at improving healthcare, education, and access to clean water, recognizing that investing in human capital is essential for long-term sustainable development. Meg Whitman's vision for U.S.-Kenya relations extends beyond traditional diplomatic engagements, encompassing a broader strategy centered around shared prosperity. She envisions a future where the two nations are bound together not just by diplomatic ties, but by a vibrant economic partnership that benefits both countries. This vision is rooted in the belief that economic growth and development are essential for fostering stability, security, and mutual understanding. At the heart of Whitman's vision lies a deep commitment to promoting trade and investment as catalysts for economic growth. She recognizes the immense potential for American companies to tap into Kenya's burgeoning market, while also acknowledging the crucial role that foreign direct investment plays in creating jobs, driving innovation, and boosting economic activity. Her efforts have focused on dismantling barriers to trade, advocating for policies that create a favorable investment climate, and fostering stronger business-to-business connections. Whitman's approach to diplomacy also emphasizes the importance of empowering local communities and entrepreneurs. She believes that sustainable economic growth must be inclusive, benefiting all segments of society. To this end, she has championed initiatives that support small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, recognizing their vital role in job creation and economic empowerment. Her efforts have focused on providing SMEs with access to finance, training, and mentorship, enabling them to thrive in a competitive marketplace. Furthermore, Whitman's vision extends to the realm of digital transformation, recognizing the transformative power of technology in driving economic growth and social progress. She has been a vocal advocate for expanding access to affordable internet connectivity, promoting digital literacy, and fostering innovation in the technology sector. Her efforts aim to harness the power of technology to create opportunities for all, bridging the digital divide and unlocking the potential of Kenya's young and dynamic population. A cornerstone of Whitman's diplomatic strategy has been the establishment of strategic partnerships across various sectors, fostering collaboration between American and Kenyan entities. Recognizing that the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century require collective action, Whitman has prioritized building bridges between governments, businesses, and civil society organizations. These partnerships have served as catalysts for innovation, knowledge sharing, and the development of sustainable solutions. In the realm of technology and innovation, Whitman has been instrumental in forging partnerships that leverage American expertise to support Kenya's burgeoning tech sector. Recognizing Kenya's status as a regional hub for technological advancement with a vibrant ecosystem of startups and innovators, Whitman has sought to connect American companies and investors with Kenyan entrepreneurs. These partnerships have facilitated technology transfer, knowledge sharing, and the development of cutting-edge solutions in areas such as fintech, agritech, and renewable energy. Beyond the tech sector, Whitman has also prioritized partnerships in key areas such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure development. Recognizing the importance of investing in human capital and creating a conducive environment for economic growth, Whitman has facilitated collaborations between American institutions and their Kenyan counterparts. These partnerships have resulted in the exchange of best practices, capacity-building initiatives, and the implementation of programs aimed at improving healthcare outcomes, expanding access to quality education, and developing critical infrastructure. Central to Whitman's approach to partnerships is a focus on sustainability and local ownership. She believes that for partnerships to be truly effective and impactful, they must be grounded in the needs and priorities of local communities. To this end, Whitman has emphasized the importance of engaging with local stakeholders, listening to their perspectives, and ensuring that partnerships are designed and implemented in a way that promotes local ownership and sustainability. Section 5. Technology and Innovation Catalysts for Progress. During her tenure as ambassador, Meg Whitman has emphasized technology and innovation as key drivers of economic growth and social progress. Recognizing the transformative potential of technology, she has made it a cornerstone of her diplomatic mission to foster collaboration between the United States and Kenya in this crucial area. Her efforts have focused on promoting digital inclusion, supporting technological innovation, and leveraging technology to address pressing development challenges. Whitman believes that access to information and communication technologies is essential for empowering individuals, fostering economic growth, and promoting good governance. She has been a vocal advocate for expanding access to affordable internet connectivity, especially in underserved and rural communities. Understanding that digital inclusion is crucial for ensuring all citizens can participate in the digital economy and benefit from the opportunities it presents. In addition to promoting digital inclusion, Whitman has also prioritized support for technological innovation, recognizing Kenya's status as a regional hub for tech startups and entrepreneurs. She has championed initiatives that connect American investors and technology companies with Kenyan innovators, fostering partnerships that facilitate technology transfer, knowledge sharing, and the development of cutting-edge solutions in areas such as fintech, agritech, and renewable energy. Moreover, Whitman has emphasized the importance of leveraging technology to address pressing development challenges, such as improving healthcare outcomes, enhancing agricultural productivity, and promoting environmental sustainability. She has supported initiatives that utilize mobile technology to improve healthcare delivery, drone technology to enhance agricultural practices, and data analytics to monitor and mitigate environmental risks. Through these efforts, Whitman has demonstrated the transformative potential of technology in driving positive change and improving the lives of citizens in both the United States and Kenya. Section 6. A bridge of understanding. Beyond the realm of economics and technology, Meg Whitman has also placed a strong emphasis on fostering cultural exchange and people-to-people diplomacy. Recognizing that true partnerships are built on a foundation of mutual understanding and respect, she has made it a priority to promote cultural exchange programs and facilitate interactions between citizens of both countries. Her efforts have aimed to break down stereotypes, promote cross-cultural dialogue, and build lasting bonds of friendship and cooperation. One of Whitman's key initiatives in this regard has been the expansion of educational exchange programs, facilitating opportunities for students, academics, and professionals from both countries to study, conduct research, and work in each other's countries. These programs have not only fostered intellectual exchange and academic collaboration, but have also provided participants with invaluable first-hand experiences of each other's cultures, broadening their perspectives and fostering a deeper appreciation for their shared values. In addition to educational exchanges, Whitman has also supported cultural diplomacy initiatives that showcase the rich artistic heritage and contemporary cultural expressions of both the United States and Kenya. She has facilitated the organization of art exhibitions, musical performances, film screenings, and literary festivals that provide platforms for artists and cultural practitioners from both countries to share their work, engage in dialogue, and inspire audiences. Moreover, Whitman has recognized the importance of sports diplomacy as a powerful tool for promoting cross-cultural understanding and fostering a sense of camaraderie. She has supported initiatives that bring together athletes from both countries to compete and train together, fostering teamwork, sportsmanship, and a shared passion for athletic excellence. Through these efforts, Whitman has demonstrated the power of sports to transcend cultural differences and build bridges of understanding between people from all walks of life. Section 7. Youth Engagement, Investing in the Future. Central to Meg Whitman's vision for U.S.-Kenya relations is a strong emphasis on youth engagement, recognizing the pivotal role that young people play in shaping the future of both nations. She has made it a priority to invest in programs and initiatives that empower young people, equip them with the skills and knowledge they need to succeed, and provide them with a platform to share their voices and contribute to their communities. One of Whitman's key initiatives in this regard has been the expansion of educational exchange programs that specifically target young people, providing them with opportunities to study abroad, participate in cultural immersion programs, and engage in leadership development initiatives. These programs have not only broadened the horizons of young participants, but have also fostered a sense of global citizenship and instilled in them the importance of cross-cultural understanding and collaboration. Furthermore, Whitman has championed initiatives that support youth entrepreneurship, recognizing the immense potential of young people as drivers of innovation and economic growth. She has supported programs that provide young entrepreneurs with access to mentorship, training, and seed funding, empowering them to turn their ideas into viable businesses. These initiatives have not only fostered economic empowerment among young people, but have also contributed to the growth of a vibrant and dynamic entrepreneurial ecosystem in Kenya. Whitman has also recognized the importance of providing young people with a platform to share their voices and engage in meaningful dialogue on issues that matter to them. She has organized town hall meetings, roundtable discussions, and youth forums that provide spaces for young people to share their perspectives, engage with policymakers, and contribute to shaping the agenda on issues such as education, employment, climate change, and social justice. Through these initiatives, Whitman has demonstrated her commitment to listening to the voices of young people and empowering them to become active agents of change in their communities. Section 8. Conservation and Climate Change, Shared Priorities. Meg Whitman's tenure as ambassador has been marked by a strong commitment to addressing the pressing global challenges of conservation and climate change. Recognizing that these issues transcend national boundaries and require collective action, Whitman has made it a priority to foster collaboration between the United States and Kenya in these crucial areas. Her efforts have focused on promoting sustainable environmental practices, supporting conservation efforts, and advancing the transition to a clean energy future. Whitman's approach to conservation and climate change is rooted in the belief that protecting the environment and mitigating the impacts of climate change are not only essential for preserving the planet for future generations, but are also crucial for promoting economic growth and improving the well-being of all citizens. She has been a vocal advocate for sustainable development, promoting practices that balance economic growth with environmental protection and social equity. In Kenya, Whitman has championed initiatives that support conservation efforts, recognizing the country's rich biodiversity and the importance of preserving its natural heritage. She has worked closely with Kenyan authorities and conservation organizations to support anti-poaching patrols, promote sustainable wildlife management practices, and raise awareness about the importance of biodiversity conservation. Moreover, Whitman has been a strong advocate for advancing the transition to a clean energy future, recognizing the significant role that renewable energy can play in reducing greenhouse gas emissions, creating green jobs, and promoting energy security. She has supported initiatives that promote investment in renewable energy projects, such as solar, wind, and geothermal power, and has worked to facilitate partnerships between American and Kenyan companies in the renewable energy sector. Meg Whitman's tenure as U.S. Ambassador to Kenya has been a testament to the power of business diplomacy in advancing national interests and fostering international cooperation. Drawing upon her extensive experience in the corporate world, Whitman has effectively leveraged her business acumen and global network to strengthen economic ties, promote American businesses, and champion initiatives that benefit both the United States and Kenya. One of the hallmarks of Whitman's approach has been her proactive engagement with the American business community, both in the United States and in Kenya. She has actively courted American companies to explore investment opportunities in Kenya, highlighting the country's economic potential, its strategic location as a gateway to East Africa, and its young and dynamic workforce. Her efforts have resulted in increased American investment in key sectors such as technology, infrastructure, and renewable energy, creating jobs and fostering economic growth in both countries. Moreover, Whitman has been instrumental in advocating for policies that create a more favorable business environment in Kenya. She has worked closely with the Kenyan government to address issues such as bureaucratic red tape, corruption, and inadequate infrastructure, which have traditionally posed challenges for foreign investors. Her efforts have contributed to improvements in the ease of doing business in Kenya, making it a more attractive destination for foreign direct investment. Whitman's business diplomacy has also extended to promoting entrepreneurship and supporting small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs. Recognizing the crucial role that SMEs play in job creation and economic growth, Whitman has championed initiatives that provide Kenyan entrepreneurs with access to mentorship, training, and financing. Her efforts have helped to foster a more vibrant and dynamic entrepreneurial ecosystem in Kenya, empowering local businesses to thrive and contribute to the country's economic development. While Meg Whitman's tenure as U.S. Ambassador to Kenya has been marked by notable successes, her approach has not been without its critics. Some observers have questioned the wisdom of appointing a business leader with no prior diplomatic experience to such a strategically important post. They argue that her lack of foreign policy expertise may have limited her effectiveness in navigating the complexities of the region's geopolitics and in engaging with Kenyan counterparts on sensitive diplomatic matters. Others have expressed concerns about the potential for conflicts of interest, given Whitman's background in the business world. They argue that her close ties to the corporate sector may have influenced her policy positions and that she may have prioritized the interests of American businesses over the broader interests of the United States or the needs of the Kenyan people. Furthermore, some critics have argued that Whitman's focus on business diplomacy has come at the expense of other important aspects of the U.S.-Kenya relationship, such as promoting democracy and human rights. They contend that her emphasis on economic ties may have led her to downplay or overlook human rights concerns in the interest of preserving business interests. Despite these criticisms, Whitman's supporters maintain that her business background has been an asset to her role as ambassador. They point to her pragmatism, her results-oriented approach, and her ability to get things done as evidence of her effectiveness. They argue that her focus on economic diplomacy is in line with the realities of the 21st century, where economic power plays an increasingly important role in international relations. As Meg Whitman's tenure as U.S. Ambassador to Kenya draws to a close, her legacy is likely to be defined by her efforts to redefine diplomacy through the lens of economic partnership and her unwavering commitment to fostering a deeper and more mutually beneficial relationship between the United States and Kenya. Her tenure has ushered in a new era of U.S.-Kenya relations, one characterized by a shared vision of prosperity, innovation, and sustainable development. Whitman's legacy will undoubtedly be shaped by her success in elevating economic diplomacy to the forefront of the U.S.-Kenya relationship. Her focus on promoting trade, investment, and entrepreneurship has yielded tangible results, strengthening economic ties between the two nations and creating new opportunities for businesses and citizens alike. Her efforts have laid the foundation for a more robust and enduring economic partnership that will continue to benefit both countries for years to come. Beyond economics, Whitman's legacy will also be defined by her commitment to fostering people-to-people ties and promoting cultural exchange. Her efforts to expand educational exchange programs, support cultural diplomacy initiatives, and engage with young people have helped to build bridges of understanding and create lasting bonds between the people of the United States and Kenya. Moreover, Whitman's legacy will be remembered for her unwavering commitment to addressing pressing global challenges such as climate change and conservation. Her efforts to promote sustainable environmental practices, support conservation efforts, and advance the transition to a clean energy future have demonstrated her leadership on these critical issues and have inspired others to action. Meg Whitman's approach to diplomacy, characterized by its focus on economic partnership, innovation, and people-to-people ties, reflects a broader shift in the landscape of international relations. In an increasingly interconnected world, where global challenges require collaborative solutions, traditional models of diplomacy are being redefined to embrace a more holistic and pragmatic approach. The rise of business diplomacy, as exemplified by Whitman's tenure, underscores the growing recognition that economic statecraft is an essential tool of foreign policy. In an era where economic power is increasingly intertwined with geopolitical influence, nations are leveraging trade, investment, and technological innovation to advance their interests and forge stronger relationships with key partners. Moreover, the emphasis on people-to-people diplomacy highlights the understanding that building lasting partnerships requires more than just government-to-government engagement. Fostering cultural exchange, promoting educational opportunities, and engaging with civil society are crucial for building trust, fostering mutual understanding, and creating a more interconnected and peaceful world. As the world grapples with complex challenges such as climate change, pandemics, and technological disruption, the need for innovative and collaborative diplomacy has never been greater. Meg Whitman's tenure as U.S. Ambassador to Kenya serves as a compelling example of how a more holistic and pragmatic approach to diplomacy can yield tangible results and forge a path toward a more prosperous, sustainable, and interconnected future.